Hey, so this past week has been difficult. It's been difficult. That's like the only way I can describe it. Uh, Diglett came over to my hotel in Orlando to visit me, and I was mostly just stressed the fuck out the entire time he was here. He came with me to work, so he would sit in the car while I did my files, and I don't know, he slept on the pullout over here and snored every night, and I don't know. I was just stressed out the entire time he was here. Like I had some major anxiety when we went out to get groceries. And then we got an Airbnb out in Daytona, and it was pretty nice. One thing was, it said that it was an entire house. So like the way it's listed, it'll say, you know, a private room, or an entire house, an entire apartment, an entire condominium, something like that. And it was not. And they didn't say that the house was like a shared space, because there's an upstairs and a downstairs, and there was another family upstairs, and they were like walking around and shit and making a whole bunch of noise. They had kids, and it was I don't know, it was misleading that they said it was an entire house, because we've had situations where we went to an Airbnb and it said that it was an entire house, but like part of it was cordoned off because they didn't want to have the whole house open to people from the Airbnb, but it was still the entire house. Like no one else was there. It was just us. But this time it wasn't, and that annoyed me a bit. And then, you know what? I'm gonna take this off. I think it's been enough time. Where the fuck do I put this? Ugh. Y'all. Okay, so we're in Daytona this weekend, and fucking Saturday happens. So let me tell you about Saturday. It's not even like, this is par for the course for Diglett. He has this way of picking things apart until they don't fucking mean anything. And so he's very, very, very concerned about my gender identity. He is very fucking concerned about it, to the point that he feels it necessary to interrogate me about it. And I'm not a very confrontational person. I'm very adverse to confrontation, and so he's incredibly argumentative, and he came about it entirely the wrong way. And I just have a hard time getting my point across to him. He is unable to listen. It's almost like he talks to hear himself talk. Like he'll ask you a question and you know he already has an answer to it, and the only reason he asked you is because he wants to answer it back to you and discuss his answer. So yeah, Saturday was bad. It was bad. We went to the beach. The beach was really nice. It just seems like I don't know how to be happy. I don't get happiness. I don't get sadness. I don't get it. But he doesn't know how to fucking enjoy himself, which is crazy. Like, I don't know, I have things that I like, and I know how to indulge in them, and I know how to allow myself to enjoy them, and that's just not something he can do. So we went to the beach, and he was really apprehensive about going. He came out and he was wearing just like regular clothes, and I was like, "You're not getting in the water?" And like, you know, I'm in my swimsuit, I'm like fucking ready. And he's like, "Oh, well, I looked it up on Google. the water's really cold this time of year. I was like, bitch, it's 80 degrees outside. What? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And so he's like, you know, the water is, you know, colder than it is on the shore. And I was like, well, yeah, of course, yes. But have you ever been to the fucking beach before? It's really cold regardless of the time of year. When you step into that water, it's gonna be fucking cold, and then you get used to it. But he didn't get that. I was like, just get in the fucking water. Just get in the water. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, because I know you're gonna like it. And he ended up enjoying it, which, surprise, surprise. The beach is great. Like, objectively, I just love the beach, and so I like to share it with other people. Yeah, I already knew he was gonna like it, because it's great. So this week, it's been illuminating. I'm actually sick. I'm fucking ill right now. I have a flare-up, an HS flare-up, and it started 3 days after Diglett got here. So that gives you an idea of the kind of stress I'm under. Yeah, it's crazy. I kind of assumed that my poor health was I don't know, that I could attribute my poor health to the conditions I was living in. Like, I was living in a house that I fucking hated with, you know, vermin, like fucking cockroaches and rats and shit just everywhere. I thought that was the issue, but I'm beginning to think maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I mean, maybe it's not the only issue. Yeah. This week was hard. Very hard. Shit, I completely forgot. Sorry, it's Christmas, so, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't, happy whatever fucking day for you it is. Today was Monday for me, so yeah, it was lit. I took several naps. I literally just slept all day. But yeah, I'm tired and I'm sick. And I'm tired and I'm sick again. And it's back to the grind tomorrow. But yeah, hope you had a merry one.